Hey guys, welcome to this week's episode of Drake Eats. Today, we're making
Brussel Sprout Casserole.
We are Jonathan and Holly Drake, and we love food, gathering around the table and sharing a good meal.
When we went gluten-free, we had to reinvent our favorite family recipes. We're here to show you gluten-free cooking can be simple and delicious.
Welcome to Drake Eats.
So my really good friend Lindsay shared this recipe with us, and I am convinced that people that don't like Brussels sprouts have just never had them cooked the right way.
the correct way.
Yeah.
Smothered
In
bacon, cheese, cream.
all the good stuff.
If you've only eaten Brussels sprouts like plain with just some salt and pepper, no, that's not the way. That's not how we eat our vegetables in the South.
I used to be a Brussels sprout hater, but now love them. So you're just gonna take the Brussels, cut them in half, super simple. All right. Then you're gonna take 2 tablespoons of butter, already preheated pan, big saucepan. You're gonna let the butter get all melted down. And I have found, for me,
Woo, that pan's hot.
that pan got hot. Let's go ahead and just turn that down the butter.
All right, so with the Brussels, 2 sides, we always turn them face down.
Cut side down.
The cut side down.
Personally,
White side.
Cut side down. Personally, I like them like that a lot better. I feel like they cook a little bit faster and it gives a nice caramelization. So there is a special trick to these Brussels sprouts, special ingredient that we add that takes them up a notch. In just a second, I'm going to share that.
Is it bacon?
Maybe.
We do put bacon in this recipe. Who doesn't love bacon? We use the Smithfield brand. That's honestly one of the only bacon brands that we found that is gluten-free. Absolutely delicious. You can get it at your local grocery store. And we just chop it up. This is about a half a pack of bacon. So your regular pack of bacon, about half a pack of bacon. And we just cook this down until it's pretty golden brown. This bacon, it looks big now. It's going to be like 1/10 this size once you get it done.
Down.
Now these Brussels do take a really long time. The worst thing in the world is to not have your Brussels cooked all the way. We've done this recipe 2 or 3 times that they have been a little underdone.
Again, I think that's why Brussels get a bad rap. They've got to be cooked
They're actually
down.
a little bit bitter if you don't cook them down
they're
all
a
the
lot
way.
like cabbage, like raw cabbage. If you don't cook them just right, if you don't get them nice and tender, you're gonna get a bite to them. All right, so here, I think we're ready for the special ingredient.
Are we?
Special ingredient,
Is it bacon?
bacon grease.
Ooh.
Add a little of that grease to this
So we're
pan.
just gonna,
Just dump some of that grease in here.
oh, I'm gonna get some bacon in there too. Just a little bit of bacon grease.
It's okay if a couple pieces of bacon fall in there.
Is that good?
Yeah.
All right.
And so you're gonna,
No, I want that one back.
you want that back. So you're gonna take it, just kind of move it around your pan. And then you're gonna cover these Brussels, keep them on medium to low heat. Check them often, because again, like all vegetables, they can get away from you. But just let those cook down.
We didn't feel like we quite had enough bacon grease, so
You can never have too much bacon
we're gonna add a little
grease,
bit
though.
more.
Also, to your Brussels, once they get going, you're gonna wanna add just a pinch, and this is really just a personal preference. I don't like super spicy, so I do very, very small amount of red pepper flakes. So just kind of sprinkle those. A little bit of pepper, again, to taste, personal preference. A little bit of salt to taste. Let those keep cooking down in that bacon grease. Really, in this recipe, the only gluten-free aspects that we've done to transform this, obviously the bacon, and then there's a breadcrumb topping. And it makes this recipe, y'all. All right, let's check on our Brussels. Yep, that's what you want. You want that nice, oh, that one's falling apart.
dangling.
It didn't cut all the way. Stop.
Keep going. This is perfect.
You want that nice brown caramel color. So you just want a square casserole dish, and you're gonna put the Brussels in first. I've already greased this, I've sprayed it with my cooking spray.
Do you need my help?
Yes, can you do the Brussels?
Putting the Brussels in.
Y'all, look at the color on these. So next, you've got your Brussels in, your greased dish. You are going to sprinkle it with half of the bacon. So do you want to sprinkle it with half of the bacon that we cooked?
Just right on top.
Just right on top. Okay. Then you've got a half a cup of heavy cream. You're just going to pour that right over the top. Try to evenly get it all over the Brussels. No stirring in this recipe. Then you're going to put your cheese. It's a half a cup. I do a white cheddar Parmesan mix. So this is just the bagged Parmesan cheese. You can grate your own. And then the white cheddar. And you're just going to sprinkle all that. So now, after you've got your cheese on, you're going to add the rest of your bacon.
Ooh.
Bacon man.
More bacon.
Bacon boy.
Oh, I like that.
Bacon boy.
I like it when you call me Bacon Boy.
It's because you're fat.
Oh, well, I have a glandular problem.
Okay. Now you're going to do a half a cup of your gluten-free breadcrumbs. I like the brand. It's called 4C Crumbs. I get it at Publix. I found it at Kroger, Ingles. Most of your big chain supermarkets will have it. The recipe calls for half a cup, but I always eyeball it because you don't want to put too much. So again, just take it, kind of sprinkle it over your casserole. This is going to brown up and get nice and crispy. See, I didn't even use all of it. It's all a personal preference. So now this is going to go into a 400-degree oven, uncovered, for 15 minutes. So there's the Brussels sprout casserole, guys.
Man, that looks good.
So as you can see, it got the nice browning on those breadcrumbs. Who wants to be the one to try the first bite?
I will let you. Ladies first.
I do love my Brussels. All right, guys, I'm telling you, if you've ever been on the fence about Brussels sprouts, try this recipe. It's going to change your mind.
If you'd like to see more recipes, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Instagram. We'll see you next time.